Hi, this is Nicola Smith-Jackson, Pinnacle Senior Vice President with United Credit Education Services. I'm very happy to be here with you on today to talk to you about some powerful information that's totally empowering, helping a lot of people out there, helping them position for better interest rates so that they can actually get those future purchases, the things they deserve, the homes, the cars. We're also going to talk about a big challenge that a lot of Americans are having, not only with less than perfect credit, but also with debt that's helping people. But they're going from paycheck to paycheck. And I know that if you have been invited here to listen to this information, I want you to go ahead and thank the person who invited them. We're going to be talking to you about a current challenge in America, right? We got credit scores that are ranging from 300 to 850, and you may want to ask yourself, where do you stand? Where are you, right? We have the national average credit score that's about 700, but there are 43 million people with a 599 credit score or lower, and this is affecting so much. It's affecting where they live, what they drive, the jobs they have, insurance premiums, all these types of things that's actually just eating out people's paychecks here in America. A quarter of Americans do not even know how their credit score is determined. We want to train you on that on today because that has everything to do with what's happening with your finances. And so there's also a statistic out here that says 10% of Americans are credit invisible. They don't even have a score, whether they don't have the good mix of credit. And so if you don't have a credit score, it's definitely going to harm you in the future, or even it's maybe even painful right now. So what do we actually even know about our finances? What were we taught? Well, our formal education did not teach us anything about this. So don't feel bad or ashamed of where you are. It didn't teach us about ownership or financial freedom or success. Myself, how I learned about United Credit Education Services, I was not trying to become a Pinnacle Senior VP. I had a $50,000 tax lien on my credit report, and it did not care about how much money we've earned in the past. It did not matter that we were first generation 7-figure earners. The credit bureaus don't care. So I am so grateful about Financial Education Services, who is partnered now with United Credit. Now, I'm going to tell you this. They're two separate entities, but they work together. And I am telling you right now that United Credit Education Services saved my life. So I'm extremely passionate about helping you right now learn about who is UCES. That's United Credit Education Services for short. What services do we have? They have what is called a protection plan membership that's going to help you fix all of your past credit mistakes, as well as it's going to help you be in just a better financial situation. If you can think about this time next year, if you do exactly what we're telling you to do, you can join the thousands and thousands of Americans who've already used United Credit Education Services, which has been around for 15 years now. And they are a nonprofit, a 501c3. And what that means is they're able now to get the fastest results in the industry because they're able to dispute all your negative items at one time with all 3 credit bureaus simultaneously. Very different than other companies out there that people have used. They're wondering, well, I've used credit restoration before, it has not worked for me. And typically they're not a 501c3 like us, and so they have to only dispute 2 to 5 items at a time, and it's designed to keep you in the system for a long period of time. And so our service has been successfully helping people remove inaccurate, erroneous, obsolete items from people's credit reports now, and it can help you as well. We are accredited and rated with the Better Business Bureau with an A. Very, very powerful. And so what we did is created this protection plan membership that focuses on your credit, but also protects your identity as well as your family and your finances in your future. So inside of the protection plan membership is things like budgeting tools, credit restoration, credit builder, a credit attorney. That's who helped me realize not only that $50,000 tax lien on that credit report, but also helped me realize that the IRS was literally allocating payments I was making for 3.5 years to someone else's account. Without United Credit Education Services, I don't know where I would be. The credit monitoring, so you're never the last person to know. where you are with your credit, and also a debt payoff system. You'll learn why that is extremely important in building your credit. Also, financial lockbox help you with identity monitoring. Identity monitoring, you want to know that the dark web has all sorts of things going on with identity now. Identity theft is huge, and you don't want to be caught unprotected. Your net worth tools, saving goals, will, trust, power of attorneys, and as well as the Family Mint, the YFL Family Mint. We are helping youth all over the nation become more financially literate. So let's talk about our credit restoration. That 501c3, again, positions us to dispute all those negative items at one time. Now, we're going to assist you in communicating with the credit bureaus to remove these items from your credit report and restore your score and maximize your financial opportunities. Imagine walking into car dealerships with your head held high, knowing that you approved. How would that make you feel? Imagine being able to talk to a mortgage broker and being ready to buy when you contact them. How would that make you feel? Imagine getting a letter to say that you've been able to reduce your insurance premiums because your credit score has increased. How would that make you feel? Well, you got to know what we do. We educate you, and you got to know how your score is calculated so that now you'll make different moves starting now and in the future. First, 35% of your payment history goes into creating this credit score. This is like on-time payments, your delinquencies, and what you've been doing over the last 24 months. So if you've made some mistakes, you want to definitely get those things either deleted, removed, or updated to reflect paid as agreed. Now we start talking about the other 30% is the capacity or amount owed on your credit. This is the percentage of your credit limits. You cannot max out credit cards and maintain a healthy number in this 30%. So we want to help you with our services with the debt payoff tool so that you can pay down those bills quickly with the same money that you're earning now. We also talk about length of credit, how long you've had your credit account. So some people have done these things called credit sweeping and stuff where they get the whole credit profile sweep. Well, if you're 40 or 50 years old and they want to know where have you been, this may potentially hurt you. You don't want to go to people who don't have the accreditation or the credibility that we have. And so I want you to know that also new credit, when you get the number of inquiries and things that you've opened over the last 12 to 18 months, well, if you don't have good credit, we're talking about a great credit score, 740 or higher on all three of your credit bureaus, I can tell you this. More than likely, you're going to places where they may even pull your credit more than one time to shop you around to find someone who'll be willing to extend you credit. But that can hurt you, those extensive inquiries. And then types of credit used, whether you have installment loans versus revolving loans, how many of those things, it makes a huge difference. And these are some things that I want you to know because, out there, it's not like when you go to the banks or you go to creditors, they're going to educate you on how to qualify for the credit that you're trying to get extended to you. And so you should know that credit reporting agencies, they're not government authorities and they're private companies. And listen, they're using the customer financial data, and it's to the advantage of who pays them, which is really your creditors. You want to know that each credit reporting agency, they operate independently. That's why you can have different scores with different credit bureaus, right? You have creditors that have the option to report one, two, or even all to all agencies, but they're not obligated to share your information with all of them. So this is up to you to make sure that you're getting the credit that's due to you on your reports. And you also have the right to review and dispute all items on your credit report. The Fair Credit Reporting Act that's been around since 1973 gives you the right to do so. And so I want you to know this has been around for 40 plus years, yet there's still 40 plus million Americans with less than perfect credit. And so it does not matter what type of mistake or why it happened. There's always a very emotional story behind less than perfect credit. And unfortunately, the credit agencies and your creditors, they're not concerned with that, but we are. We do care about helping you remove these late payments and charge-offs, these foreclosures, bankruptcies, tax liens, all these items on your credit report that's been holding you back. It does not matter what it is, it can be disputed. Now, once you become a member of the United Credit Education Services Protection Plan, you're going to be able to monitor your progress right on your portal 24/7. You'll have access to see this. It also will educate you on the things that no one ever taught you about credit and money. We have sometimes people come to us and they may be thinking about, I'm not sure if I should file bankruptcy. Should I go to a debt consolidation company? We won't give you the advice, but we definitely will give you the education. And so we also have some places where you can ask specific questions to our customer service agency between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, some other things inside of the protection plan is the budgeting, so you can track your income and create a budget. People who operate from a budget are least likely to miss payments. And so we want to know that this will help you to really strengthen your credit. Also, you get the credit builder. You're going to have access in an easy to understand online format where you can actually see what's happening with your credit and also boosting your credit and maximizing those 5 categories that we talked about earlier. The credit attorney, they'll evaluate difficult cases for us, right? And if it's legitimate, now you can actually sue companies or even creditors for unlawful collection. I want you to know that we'll even compensate you if we win the case, right? And I'm gonna tell you this, they don't take cases that they don't think they're gonna win. Credit monitoring, you wanna monitor your credit, never wanna be the last to know what's happening with you on your credit. And we talked about the debt payoff system, where is it a guide so that you can become debt-free, and stop paying those high or unnecessary interest payments, and a financial lockbox to organize everything. And like we talked about, identity theft, monitoring, and also building up your net worth. We're also going to help you to save more and protect those assets with the will, trust, power of attorney, so you can do all of this in the comfort of your own home. And I want you to understand it's a huge movement. And we're even going into the schools across America and bringing the family men. This is online education, as well as where we'd actually even be able to give some assistance to these schools who take in this free curriculum. You've got to get the word out. You've got to get the word out. And we want you to know that there's an availability for you to get started for a small investment of $188, and it includes the enrollment fee and your first month of service. Thereafter, every 30 days, it's an $89 monthly subscription, and I want you to know that there is no contract. Expect to be in the program about 4 to 6 months on average, but you're going to start seeing your initial results within your first 45 to 90 days. Now, after you enroll, just think that you're going to be donating to a huge cost, because $2 from each monthly payment of the protection plan supports educational programs and scholarships through the YFL. We give hundreds of thousands of dollars away. We just gave away up to $350,000 to 40 students, as well as a lot of donations to well-deserving students around America. So I want you to get with the person who invited you. Get your questions answered and then get started. You can become a customer for just $188, and you want to ask your agent to get enrolled today. Say, send me your link. If you have more questions, get with that agent who invited you to hear this powerful information and get started. I did, and you should too. Thank you so much. That concludes our services portion. United Credit Education Services is doing an amazing job helping people restore their credit, understand more about finances. And we're going into schools, and we're going into organizations, church organizations, civic organizations, and helping people out. But whenever you see that there is a huge challenge, there's always a huge opportunity. And so Financial Education Services provides a business opportunity for those who see what we're doing. They want to join the movement in helping other people become more financially literate, financially, astute, better credit, so they can have more buying power. And so I want to talk to you right now about a business opportunity. Our FES business opportunity, again, it's not the same thing as United Credit Education Services. That's who offers the services in our credit restoration in such an amazing way. But the business opportunity For those who are interested, we're going to talk to you about what is FES, how you can help other people improve their financial situations, and what do you need to do to start and grow a business. Do you know that there are 100 million people out there with jobs? And many of them would love to be their own boss, but they don't know where to start, how to start, or they don't feel they even have enough money. 70 million of those people absolutely wish they didn't have to fight traffic every day. They didn't have to get reviews to get promotions. And so I want to tell you about financial education services. Again, I am a Pinnacle Senior Vice President with the company. And what that means is our team collectively do over $10 million in sales in a month. Well, how did we get there? Everything has a beginning. And so Financial Education Services was founded in 2004, and they have their headquarters in Farmington Hills, Michigan. They've been consistently growing strong annually. They have A-rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they're a debt-free company with the same key executives, Mike Toloff and Paramel Nayak, since the company started. They've created an opportunity for us. FES at one time only serviced credit-related industries like the real estate or the mortgage industries and things like that. But now they've opened up an opportunity for anyone like you or I who are willing to get the word out and promote what it is that we're doing. Now, we're not the ones who actually do the services. We're not the ones that provide the services. Our company do. We simply promote and share what it is we have. And so you're going to be able to run your own business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. FES has the marketing tools to help you create and build your own business, and you can supplement your income or take this on full time. When I got started, I didn't expect. I was an overworked hairstylist many years ago before I learned about this industry. No one ever told me that I could work from anywhere, anytime, and still create a significant income, that I'd be able to control my finances and help other people do the same. And so it's just absolutely my obligation and my privilege to share this information with you about what you get as an FES referral agent. You're going to get a personalized website, online sales tracking system, agent and customer support. Again, we're not the ones who provide the services. We just share and promote the services. We also are going to give you access to professional marketing materials, and you get paid every single week for agents who qualify. There's a systematic approach to what we do, so you can earn commissions and residual income and bonuses. You're also able to get a life insurance policy. You must qualify for that. I'll tell you how to do that in a minute. And powerful tax advantages, and huge, the opportunity to help other people. All you have to do is make an initial investment of $288, a one-time enrollment fee, and $89 a month for your services, and you get the United Credit Education Services Protection Plan included. A business in a box, and you get to work on your finances. But they even have an opportunity for how you can actually waive the fee or get these services for free. Now, I want you to know that everything we do, we are partnered with the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, where we're giving financial literacy lessons, educating students all around the nation about personal finances, and that protection plan membership that you also get as an agent is supporting educational programs. We gave away $350,000 to students, and it keeps increasing because the movement is moving. FES offers some other services, like where you can add organic trade lines to your credit, where you can build your credit with your rent. Typically, you don't get any points on your report from rent payments, but now you can with Credit My Rent. You can now get a seasoned trade line where you can have the verification of rents already on your credit report. We have a secured credit card with the First Progress Platinum MasterCard. You can stop using those debit cards and start using the income that you've been working for regular everyday purchases to help boost your credit. We have Smart Credit, where you can manage your online accounts in one place. And then also we have our MyCare program where if you wanted to enroll in a will, trust, power of attorney, maybe your credit and everything is all together and you need to now protect your assets, you can get the MyCare plan to position yourself for that. Now let's talk about how financial education services pay out. All I can tell you right now is that they give you an opportunity to get these services free. All you have to do is close your volume month with 5 active protection plan members. They can be agents or customers, and the following month, your fee is waived. Now, when you also enroll protection plan memberships, they enroll at $188 a one-time and then an $89 monthly subscription. Our company now is going to have you get paid out $100 direct for each commission, as well as $12 monthly residual for everyone you enroll. Now, all I can tell you is that if you needed to earn an extra $500, you just simply enroll 5 people on the protection plan membership. And then now you're going to start building up residual income. We use this for a simple system of strive for 5 so that you can actually build a business in a systematic way and position yourself for a strong retirement. How does that sound for you? We also have what it is called a customer acquisition bonus. How this works is when you personally enroll an agent. Let's say now you want to expand your agency. You may know some people in credit-related industries. You may know some entrepreneurial-minded people. You may know even a stay-at-home mom that want to make her own extra money. You may know a single dad who says, you know what, I want to spend more time with my kids. I need to earn more money. Or you may know some people who've been massively successful and things have changed and they're looking for something new to do. Whatever it is, you want to know that there are a lot of people out there who need our services, but there are a lot of people out there who want to make extra money too. And so if you personally enroll an agent and they go out and get 2 protection plan customers, you can actually earn from $100 up to $560 based off of your title in the company. As your business grows, so does your CAB bonuses. You also are able to earn overrides of people in your team. Let's say, for instance, someone in your team, you help them to build their business. You guys can partner up and grow your business together. You also have, as you're continuing to grow, in your acquisition bonuses, your customer acquisition bonuses, you get to also get promoted throughout the company. As you get promoted, you get higher bonuses. I want to point out a few promotions for you, which is like first, number 1, it says SD. That stands for Sales Director. This is where you earn a $380 CAB bonus. This is, we have a 90-day game plan already in place waiting for you. You use our Strive for 5 system and simply duplicate that. The coaching, mentoring, and system is already in place. Sales directors earn an average of $4,000 to $6,000 typically with our company if you follow the system, and then you can continue on as you continue to create more sales directors in your team. You can continue to grow. All I can tell you right now, from the bottom all the way to the top, the first position of field trainer, which is your first win, all the way up to Pinnacle Senior Executive Vice President, we all are on the same system. So that makes success for if you stick and stay, it can actually equal big pay for you. So now we also have another position called Vice President. That's where you earn $500 a customer acquisition bonus. Can you imagine for the same work earning more money? You enroll an agent, they get 2 customers, and now you get paid $500 every time. Typically at Vice President is where you enter our 6-figure club. Now, that is within the top 5 percentile of Americans' income as a whole. As you continue to grow, you can move on up all the way to the top. We also have what is called our monthly infinity bonus. It's paid off on the minimum volume requirements for your title, and it's a percentage of your entire team's sales. From the time you make it to a sales director, you'll earn from 0.5% of your monthly lineage volume. That could be maybe about $50+. You might say, well, that's only $50+. Well, I can tell you this. If you earn $50, that's the proof. If you continue to work the system, you can eventually earn $500 or $5,000, $50,000. You can continue to do the math. Right at the vice president, we talked about that. They get 1.5%. That could possibly be $1,500 as an additional bonus with their business. We talk about maybe executive vice presidents, they're getting 2%. That's over $4,300 as an additional bonus, plus all the other income that they're earning. We have senior vice presidents in our company. They do $1 million worth of sales volume in a month. In a month. They're getting an additional $22,500 at that level based off their business sales for the month. Senior regional vice president, we have 2 of those. They're millennials. I'm going to introduce you to them. And just to think they're getting an additional $62,500 based off their lineage volume every month. A Pinnacle senior vice president. At this time, we don't have any senior executive VPs. I was the last one, but we got promoted. Our team is doing an amazing job. And at Pinnacle senior vice president, our business do a minimum of $10 million of sales in a month. We get 3% of that. All I can share with you is that it's amazing. I was an overworked hairstylist just about a decade ago, been with our company about 5 years. And all I do is help people. I've committed to help people. I want to continue on to this last portion of our compensation plan. It's called the R&R Club. We want to help you build towards rest, relaxation, and retirement. It's valued over $3.4 million annually at the Pinnacle position. The first thing the company is going to do is help you pay for what most people go to work for, what they drive, where they live, cash bonuses maybe for down payments to get out of debt. And so at level 1, you're going to get from $600 all the way up to level 3 to $1,500 for a car allowance. You got to drive either a Mercedes, an Audi, a Cadillac truck, white, black, or silver, and the company is going to give you that. Level 2, 4, and 5 is a $10,000, $25,000, or $50,000 cash bonus. What could you do with that? To think that when you get to level 5, they'll upgrade your vehicle, and now you can upgrade your car to a Bentley. I'm grateful to be one of the recipients of that vehicle. And just to think, it's not about the car, it's about what does it mean? How many people are we helping? And the question is, how many people could you help? At level 6, there's a $5,000 monthly mortgage payment. This monthly mortgage payment now is not only going to pay the mortgage payment for interest, but if your mortgage is not $5,000, it's there to pay down your principal balance so you can be debt free. At level 6, my husband and I, we have been blessed. We've been with our company. We have another gentleman, Mr. Alfred Nixon. You're going to learn about him in a minute. He is now also qualified for a monthly house payment. Level 7 through 10, we're able to now get a $25,000 a month, 100% match of our residual income into the retirement vehicle we choose, as well as monthly bonuses up to $250,000. And so I want you to know that this is real. This is absolutely real. What you want to know is that we're average people just like you. And here are some success stories. I want to just share mine. It's an honor to be a part of this FES family. I'm a Pinnacle Senior VP now. But as we continue to grow, we want to spread this mission and the importance of financial literacy. This income has changed my family's life. But what's bigger about it is I haven't done it alone. It has changed tens and tens of thousands of other people. And we're just getting started. I'm thanking my phenomenal team. I'm thanking our founders. The entire corporate team is such a team effort. It's a huge, huge family affair here. And so I'm able to realize the manifestation of the big dream. I just wanted to be home with my children when they go to school and when they come back home. I just wanted to be available. Look at this rock star, Alfred Nixon. He says financial education service has been a complete game changer for him, and it's helped some of his closest friends and family get buying power back by using the services. There's no greater pleasure than to see the smiles on the agents' faces and what FES is all about. This gentleman is a senior regional vice president with our company. as well as a seven-figure ring earner. We have Ashton Henry, another powerhouse. Let me tell you something. He said when he first started with this company, he just wanted to get his finances in order, just like a lot of the people. After he started getting great results, he now began a journey that has been just so exciting. And all he's doing is helping people learn about personal finance and stop them from struggling. You want to become an entrepreneur with us? We will help you change your life and build some dreams. We have FES Training and Support. You'll learn how to launch a new business, how to use social media to advance your business, how to establish your team of agents and manage them, learning the compensation plan, long-term residual income, and you can become a successful leader with the right mindset for success. We support our leaders. The training is amazing. And all I can tell you is that the training and support between the corporate and team is powerful. There's a marketing system already in place that you can use to share in a professional way, as well as an innovative way, very modern. We have the Success with FES training system. We have webinars and calls from corporate and our top leaders. Also the agent support and regional training events that you get to see all these people live and learn all of their trade secrets on how they are successful, as well as how to utilize the system and maximize the compensation plan. We have our FES convention and qualified incentive trips. We go on cruises. We go on phenomenal team trips. It is just an amazing, amazing space to be a part of this. So again, as we're recapping, I need you to decide your level of interest. There are some people out there that say, you know what, I want to become an agent and customer. I need the services. You can just enroll at $288. You have the opportunity of getting the free services. Once you get your 5, you can use our system that has helped thousands of others become massively successful, as well as you can become a customer. If you just want the services, it's $188 and $89 monthly subscription. Go ahead and ask the agent to send you the link. And if you have more questions, get those questions answered and then get them to send you the link. We want to welcome you to our FES family. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys. All right. Bye, family.